Uh, Wilson Morales from Black Film TV. Hello, Vanessa. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Now, I've already read that you've been a fan of My Little Pony for eons. So when you got the call to do this, were you given the option what role you wanted to play, or did you know you were going to be playing Sunny, voicing Sunny?
Um, I think that they came to me with the idea of Sunny, but I was just shook. I was like, why are you even asking me? Like yes, like there's no question about it whatsoever. Just immediately yes.
You know, and then obviously this is something that people have watched over the years. Then they get over it, but then when if they have kids, they get back to it because it's been a long-standing program for a long time. What's the best thing you remember about My Little Pony?
Man, I mean, I remember playing with my little pony when I was probably 3 years old. Like it's the first toy that I remember like really playing with and loving. I took care of that. I brushed her tail and her hair like it was my job. Um, but it's just like the message of My Little Pony and the inclusiveness and the friendship behind it is just such a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Now, doing voiceovers, not that often you do it, but when you get to do it, is it more comfortable as opposed to live action films?
It's just different. This is actually my first time doing a voiceover. Um, so I was just thrilled to be doing something different and something new. And I loved it. It's so cozy because you're not on camera. And you just get to play in there with your voice. And I love doing that because I'm always making voices.
Well, true, granted, as a singer, you pay attention to how you sound. But now, when
Absolutely.
you're just doing it for a program and it's animated and it's just your voice that stands out, and you have to wonder, like, will people know it's me, as
I
opposed to the
know.
songs?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. For me, the part that I really enjoyed as well was doing my young Sunny. Because the baby voices are just, I can't help it. It happens all the time. So to be able to like do my baby voice and see it coming out of a little pony, I was like, this is just too cute. I was actually crying when I saw it the first time because I was so moved.
And what about singing? You know?
Yeah, and then singing, but also like singing for My Little Pony, like the song that Sunny sings, Gonna Be My Day, is such an amazing, uplifting, motivational song that I'm so excited for kids to fall in love with because it's a great mantra. Like I want them to be walking around all the time saying, gonna be my day, because that's great.
The good thing about your career is that you're able to do drama films and you still continue to sing. You've got this, you've got Tick Tick Boom. What goes into saying yes to the projects you're taking, whether it
Honestly,
involves singing or not?
it's just whatever feels good, whatever I gravitate towards in that moment. For me, it's about mixing it up and kind of like having something for my children to be able to watch at every stage of their life. I'm like, cool. So My Little Pony will be like their movie that I put on when they're really young, and then they'll fall in love with it, and then it's such a great message, so they'll continue to love it as they get older. But I just love mixing it up because that's what keeps it really exciting to me. Like there's so many interesting stories to tell.
There's a lot going on, but obviously, right now, we got My Little Pony coming up. People will get to see it because you're voicing one of the roles. So I'm sure we'll talk down the road because you're always working, which is great. So wherever you're at, stay safe. We'll talk
Thank
down
you
the
so
road.
much. You too.